Empiricism is our next epistemological theory, and we are going to look specifically at three different philosophers, all historical figures, and what they had to say about empiricism. We start with John Locke. Locke, first and foremost, wanted to refute the rationalist by showing that innate principles could not exist. A rationalist believed that we were born with certain information. For example, Plato believed we were born with knowledge of the forms. Descartes believed we were born with the idea of perfection. Well, Locke wanted to dispel this notion that we were born with information. For Locke, we're actually born blank slates. In order to demonstrate this, he says, if there were innate principles, then everyone would agree on them. Okay? So if there are innate principles, it would be the case that everyone would agree on them. After all, if we are all born with the information, then we will naturally all know it. So let's consider, he says, something that's an easy candidate for innate principles. Like, what is. Okay? This was one of the principles that Locke believed. If anything were going to be innate, if there were anything we could all agree on, it would be what is. The problem, he said, is that children and the mentally disabled do not agree on this. He says young children don't understand this concept, what is. They get very excited when revelations like that are made clear to them. The mentally disabled are the same way. Those people who are challenged mentally can't wrap their mind around this concept of what is. So we have people who the rationalists would claim were born with this knowledge, but they don't agree on it. And for Locke, that is sufficient to show that there are not any innate principles. There are not any innate principles. We are all born blank slates. So he's dispelled the rationalist. Having done that, he says, let's look at the world. And so we're going to look at what Locke has to say about the external world and our knowledge of it. Then we're going to look at what Hume and Berkeley also say about the external world and our knowledge of it.